To the earth. A man awakes to the painted eastern sky, ready to resume his work, a work that is now an endangered species in the age of the machines. The man rises, hearing the calls of creation. Come back, image-bearer, and steward us again. Who is this that cries out? This request is heard in the lowing of his cattle, the brood of chickens aggressively clucking away, the mighty trees whose arms are raised to God, the unfinished furniture he has been plodding away at in his shed, the workhorses who are eager to plow the fallow ground, the soil that is to be softened and made a breeding ground for a future harvest, which will feed his family at Thanksgiving dinner this year, his wife and children who look to him for security, protection, and a priestly care over their souls. And so the unique melodies are intertwined into glorious pairings of rich harmonies, intoxicating and overwhelming. The man heads downstairs for his morning coffee, pondering in the silence the goodness of his Creator and blessing him with such a life that streams forth from the cracks in his calloused hands, mixed with these freshly considered graces of God. As he prepares the water over the crackling wood stove that is filled with new logs just an hour before rising for the day, he hears another song being sung. This one, however, does not seem to belong to the prior piece. No, this song is a perversion of melody. Clanks and crunches, hums and drones, buzzing and screeching. Cars, planes overhead, excavators and bulldozers, lawnmowers from the adjacent properties, windmills stationed nearby, tractors in harvest. Who invited the electric guitar to the string section of Bach's concerto? Who allowed the idea into the kitchen that ice cream should be served with a dose of hot sauce? Who decided to paint Mount Everest with a man and his iPad atop the summit? Perversions, man-made perversions, as perverse as rap, abusing music for its intended ends, fitting and squeezing words into unwilling notes and beats that cry out for dignity. But alas, as rape follows the same mechanics of fitting and squeezing into an unwilling recipient, so rap pursues the same pattern with music. As rape says to the unwilling woman, "Make it work, bitch," so rap says to music, "Make it work, bitch." And so the unfitting horrors of tractors, computers, cars, and modern medicine say to creation and creation's limits, "Make it work, bitch." The man's eardrums fall into some needed respite as the sounds of this madness cease, and he can hear the birds singing again, the trees dancing in the wind again, the sound of his children playing in the yard again, the sound of his animals and livestock again. In the calmness he turns to God in prayer, with his head full of imprecatory psalms, aimed at what he cannot see as anything else than misuses and abuses of God's good earth. This good earth that is groaning, eagerly awaiting for the revealing of the sons of glory to identify it, to bring about divine blessing that turns deserts into oases, that causes mountains to drip with sweet wine, that puts life and strength into the bones of men, such that a man who is 100 years old will be considered young. Perversions will not do. Creation cries out for man to depend upon God once more as the director of this concert and to dethrone man's imaginative, technological pseudo-saviors. To the earth, creation sings, "To the earth, O man, and steward us once again as your father, who was from the dirt, was charged to do."